One magical way to lower your cost of production is going to be to invest in numbers. Every time you have large numbers of rabbits on your farm, your cost of production is going to be low. If you have a few rabbits on your farm, your cost of production is going to be high because of some of the things that we're going to be discussing in this video. So let's begin with this example. Let's say you have about 60 rabbits on your farm. With these 60 rabbits on your farm, you're still going to pay the same amount to a worker like someone who has 300 rabbits or plus, like we do have here on the farm. This means that regardless of the number of rabbits that you have, you're most likely going to pay a constant rate to your worker. Remember, guys, the person who is having 300 plus rabbits on his farm is going to be selling more rabbits, which means is realizing more money than you who has just a few rabbits, like maybe 50 or 60 rabbits. The second scenario is going to be when it comes to medications. Some routine medications like something to do with flu. If you're going to be administering some medicines for flu, you're going to be giving multivitamins. Multivitamin is a must routine for your farm if you want to succeed. If you're going to be giving some anticoccidiosis, that's also a must if you don't want to have your rabbits diarrheating and dying. That's going to be a must routine for your farm. But remember, all these medicines do not come in small quantities like to cater for those people who have just a few rabbits. They come in these bottles which are able to feed or which are able to medicate about 200 plus rabbits. And this is the same bottle you're going to be buying as someone who just have a few rabbits. But remember, these medicines, once you open them for the first use, it's going to be very difficult for you to store them. So you find that most of the time when after you use the medicine for the first time, what is left over is going to go to waste, because it's going to be very difficult for you to properly store it once you pop that circuit open, especially the medicine which is in powder form. That is going to be a heck to have it stored properly. Most of the time you're going to find that it attracts moisture and then it literally becomes unusable. So you find that that is going to go to waste. And when that happens, you find that you are spending more on drugs, which kind of eats into your profit. Now, this is another serious concern and problem with farmers. You find that some farmers have turned their farms into small drug shops. They are buying all the drugs that have been recommended to them by these drug shop sellers. I remember, guys, these drug shop sellers are marketeers. They want to sell their drugs because that's where they get their money. So don't depend entirely on the advice from these drug shop sellers. They may not have your farm's best interest at their heart. So whenever you're buying drugs, try to consult from a vet and also from an experienced farmer to avoid having so many drugs that do the same thing. So you get to a farm and you find someone has 3 or 4 types of antibiotics which literally do the same thing. It's just the name of the drug that keep changing, and then you find the farmer is wasting a lot of money on these drugs which eat into their profit margin. The other thing is to do proper farm management, assuring that you're keeping farm hygiene, because this is going to be key. This is going to cut your cost of buying drugs, because if your rabbits are living in a healthy environment, it's most likely that they are not going to be falling sick. If your rabbits are not falling sick, it means you're going to have low mortality rate on your farm. You're going to have most of your rabbits grow out to maturity and to selling point. Now, when the time for selling comes, you are going to be realizing a lot of profit from your farm. And by that, trust me, you're going to enjoy your farming journey. Another key factor that some farmers neglect is investing in proper breeds. Guys, they cost some money, but please, if you're going to be doing rabbit farming as a business, assure that you are investing in the right breeds. The right breeds, we are saying, please buy exotic rabbits or purebred rabbits. If you can't find purebred rabbits, go for the hybrids and crossbreeds, because these grow out very fast than the local breeds of rabbits, although the local breeds are going to be cheaper in terms of buying cost, but they take too much time to grow. They are going to be eating a lot of feeds, and you're going to be raising them for the longest time for you to achieve the least amount of weight. Remember, guys, if you're a rabbit farmer, your biggest percentage of the market is going to be rabbit meat. If you want to succeed, look for points where you can sell your rabbit meat. Look for restaurants which can take in your rabbit meat. Give out free samples so that you kind of entice people into buying your meat. So you need a rabbit that you're going to rear for a maximum of 5 months for you to achieve about 2.5 kg of live weight. Now, with a local rabbit, that is literally impossible to achieve. So that's why we're saying buy the pure breed rabbits. We have quality breeds of rabbits which you can contact us here on YouTube, and we will be able to give them to you at a fair price. If you're already rearing local breeds of rabbits, I am not here to discourage you from farming, but what I'm literally saying is have a plan to shift to purebred rabbits or exotic rabbits. If you're already having these local breeds of rabbits, you kind of understand what I'm saying. Trust me, I don't think you've had a rabbit on your farm that grows up to 2.5 kgs in 4 to 5 months. If this is what you're having on your farm, that one you can testify to it. The other key point is that you see with the market does not appreciate how long you have kept your rabbit. To say that now, if you have kept your rabbit for a year, the market is going to favor you and give you a better price. Especially the market of rabbit meat. People are just going to look at the meat. They don't care how long you have raised your rabbit, though a rabbit that has been raised for about 5 months is going to have better meat because the meat is tender. If you have your local rabbit that has been raised for 8 months for you to achieve 2.5 kilos, the meat is going to be a little bit harder, and then it may not be preferred in the market. So in the end, someone who is raising a crossbreed or a purebred rabbit or an exotic rabbit is going to have an upper hand when it comes to the market, and is going to realize a lot of profit. Remember, you have raised your rabbit for 8 months. This person has raised their rabbit for about 4 months, and you are going to be selling at the same price if you're selling the meat. If you're selling it as a breeding rabbit, the person who has raised his rabbit or her rabbit for 4 months is even going to sell it at a higher price, because purebred rabbits or exotic rabbits demand a little bit higher price than the local breed rabbit, because literally there is no serious person that is getting into rabbit farming that would love to start with local rabbits. That's if they have this kind of knowledge that we are sharing here. So that's why it is a must that when you're getting into rabbit farming, start with the proper breeds, because with that it's going to save you a whole set of issues, and it's going to make you realize your income a little bit faster. If you've watched the video this far, guys, please consider subscribing to the channel, turn on the notification bell, share the video, like the video, because that's how YouTube is going to know that we are giving you quality content, and then it will recommend it to more people. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next video.